Hi Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your September 1st to the 15th, 2019, that's 2019, money and career reading for you. Now, I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting out. And I like to start each reading with an attitude of gratitude, so I want to thank you so very much. Whether you're new or old to this channel, for tuning in and stopping by, it's an absolute pleasure having you here. If you would like to book a private reading with me or donate to my channel, all that information is in the description box below. It will also have a link to all the cards that I use there. So let's see now, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what September 1st to the 15th, 2019 has in store for you for money and career. September 1st to the 15th, 2019, money and career. September 1st to the 15th, 2019, money and career. September 1st to the 15th, 2019, money and career. September 1st to the 15th, 2019, money and career. Show me clearly, 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 show me clearly. Fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. Excuse me. At the center, excuse me. At the center of everything, Scorpio, is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of prosperity, of wealth, of something you value as much as money. And in a finance and career reading, I like to see as many pentacles and wands as possible. Pentacles, of course, money. Wands for me indicate career. We have the King of Swords, that's an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. We have the Judgment card. A part of you is being awakened. We have the Empress. This is coming into your power, reclaiming your throne, claiming your truth. We have a Virgo energy here. This is a time frame of August 23rd to September 22nd, so right in the realm of our reading. This is a sense of turning inward, really looking at what you want. You're getting a gift of healing, beautiful love also, and the universe is opening up to you. This is spectacular. Let's see if you take these gifts. Yes, you have the Queen of Pentacles right here. You are taking this gift of prosperity. You have the Temperance card right here. Balance, balance, balance. This is a Sagittarius energy and also a time frame of November 22nd to December 21st. And then we have the Magician, who has on his table, of course, all of these. So you most definitely are taking this gift of healing, beautiful love, of a cleansing of the soul, of moving you forward, and you are claiming where it is that you stand. And I love that you have here so many major arcana cards. You have 4, 5, 6 major arcana cards, 2 court cards, 2 divine gifts. I mean, this is a spectacular reading. It really is. It really is. All right, let's see your fairy guidance card. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Scorpio, September 1st to the 15th, 2019, money and career. Scorpio, September 1st to the 15th, 2019, money and career. This one right here. Spirit is most definitely with you. I mean, we can see that right here from everything. And choice. You do have the power to embrace your choice and to move forward, even if you're feeling helpless, powerlessness. This is you embracing the choices set before you. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Scorpio, September 1st to the 15th, 2019, money and career. Scorpio, September 1st to the 15th. Fantastic. Beauty, strength, and let's do the third one. And wisdom. Oh, I love this. Beauty, strength, and wisdom. So we're starting off with beauty. And this says, when beauty is felt from within, your gorgeousness glows. Right? Not only is this you feeling beautiful, like looking at yourself and being like, wow, I look great today. This is you spiritually, personally, internally feeling beautiful, feeling blessed, feeling harmony, feeling in harmony with your emotions. Now, the color that shines through here is orange. That's healing and cleansing the sacral chakra, which is where a lot of negativity from this life and past lives are held. Now, Scorpio, you are a water sign. You are absolutely connected with your emotions. And as I've been saying in pretty much all my readings, I just finished reading Eckhart Tolle, and he said that we are not our thoughts, we are our emotions. And I thought that was profound and a bit odd at first, and then just really it has just stuck with me. Because when I'm looking at beauty, it is telling you, and especially since you have this gift of healing beautiful love, all right, it is telling you to be in harmony with your emotions, to embrace the beauty within your soul, yourself, and the joy within your heart, because that is going to be what aligns your thoughts. Your thoughts are based off of your emotions. Your emotions aren't based off of your thoughts. Have you ever had a really bad day and gone, okay, I am going to just say positive affirmations while I'm driving to work. I am going to be as nice as possible to everyone and think positive thoughts. But you are in a piss poor mood. You are angry, you are frustrated, and no matter how much you think positively, you can't seem to get yourself out of that trap. Right? That is how I'm looking at it. That is how I'm looking at what Toll said. So by embracing our emotions and saying we are emotional beings, and I am embracing my emotions, you are embracing a strength that you didn't know you had. And this says, inner strength is the power within that pushes action into all areas of being. By embracing the strength of embracing the beauty of what you want from life, okay? And knowing that that will directly impact your prosperity, it will directly impact your money. You will see yourself starting to move forward towards the financial prosperity that you want and towards the bounty that you desire within your life. Now, the color that shines through here is indigo. That's healing and cleansing your third eye chakra. Not being afraid to open up your third eye and really, well, not fully, but open up your third eye and see. And for some of you, yes, it is going to be fully. See the place that you want to be. See the way that you want to move forward and embrace your truth. It's going to be highly beneficial. Then we have wisdom. This says inner wisdom nurtures the skills necessary to see through all possibilities. Do not ignore your gut. You are going to have feelings about things. You're going to have intuition come to you. Trust your intuition. It is going to be spot on. The color that shines through here is green. That's healing and cleansing the heart chakra. Then we have spirit. Spirit is a flow of insight into the true self. Spirit is also opening up its arms to you, giving you insight to the true self, to where it is that you truly want to be and what it is that you truly desire. But it's also setting you free and embracing the insecurities that you have about your path, about where you're heading, and also embracing the power that you have within yourself. Then we have choice. You're in control of the choices set before you. You are. Even if it feels like you are not, that you are completely out of control, that everything, that life is happening and you are just simply holding on for the ride. You have the choices. You have the choice. And the main choice here is going to be to embrace this cleansing of the heart, reclaiming your throne, finding balance, and moving forward, knowing the power of not only your thoughts, but your emotions and your connection with spirit through your heart. We have at the center of everything the Ace of Pentacles. This is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of prosperity, of wealth, of what you value as much as money. Now, I don't have you, well, actually, I have you, no, I do have you, what am I saying? I have you taking this gift twice, all right? So I don't have you rejecting it. I have you taking it. And it's going to bring balance into your life. Now, this does not mean you go into work and you get a raise, though for some of you it might very well. Or a performance review comes in and you wind up doing a really good job and that helps elevate you. There are things that are going to be happening that really start moving you forward. But there's also a feeling here of you leaving behind sorrow. Always remembering where it is that you've been and what it is that you've been through. But no longer feeling the need to live in the memory of the past, of the hardships, of the difficulties, because what happens is we are so often held by the past and the future. Everything will be better one day. We look towards the future and say, oh, that's going to be our bright moment. And then we look at the past and we live in the pains and the hurts that were caused to us. And especially when we're looking at money, if you ever had a parent or a teacher or, a neighbor, an uncle, a grandparent say to you that you can't be prosperous, that you can't make the money that you want within your life, okay? Those words come up as you're working. And it can be, oh yeah, I'm going to show you. And you wind up giving your whole life to work. And then you look and you don't have the balance, because temperance is all about balance. And it can also be that you sit there and every time you get to a certain place where you will be prosperous, where you would be abundant, where you would have the next level come in, it winds up passing you by. Why? Because the negativity that was spoken over you is still in your mind. All right? And that's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing a balance needed for you to embrace the prosperity, a harmony with the emotions to move you forward. Because you're going through the next phase. You're going into the next phase of your life. You're passing through the archway. You're going deeper and deeper into what it is that you desire and where it is that you want to be. You have your angels right by you. Emotion is going to be a huge part of these 15 days. So do know that your emotions can get the best of you, but also know that, again, your thoughts, your actions are all going to be based off of your emotions. So be very mindful of the way that you're feeling. All right? Be very mindful of the words that you're saying. Because have you ever noticed if you're in a really good place and you start talking to somebody and they're having a really bad day and they kind of shit all over you, excuse my language, but they really do. And you walk away and your back hurts and you're starting to get a headache and now your nerves are on edge because it's just like it's too much. And then your really good day turns into a really bad day. And you're like, what the heck is going on here? I do also see this prosperity coming in around the Sagittarian time frame, which is November 22nd to December 21st. This can be where you see the completion of this gift coming into your life, because it does take time for gifts to come in and for spirit to move you forward. Do also know that time with spirit is very hard to tell because they do not count the seconds the way that we do. So here you are definitely moving forward in a blessing, with a gift, with bounty, but remember your balance. At your crown, we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. The King of Swords is an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius, but you are also crowned with the beauty of your mind. You know what it is that you want. You know where it is that you want to be, and you are guarding the seat of your soul, which is the space right between your eyes. Now, that is why I am putting this card up close and pointing to his head, because if you can see there, the chainmail that is on his head is guarding the seat of his soul. There are going to be ideas that you have, and they're actually going to be worth money. This is saying, share them when you can get credit for them. Don't share them with people who can take them and then kind of you say, oh my gosh, this idea was my idea. Because that is going to, first of all, that's wrong. Second of all, it's going to take you off to no end. And thirdly, it's something that has happened to you before, Scorpio. And it is something that you're no longer going to be putting up with. You have right here the Morgan crowning you. Now, the Morgan crowning you, Morgan in Celtic mythology, if ever it alighted on somebody's head, it wasn't a good sign. But that's not how I see this card. How I see the King of Swords is the sense of the Morgan is crowning him because that's what makes him such a good king. He sets himself free. He knows and is ready for the battles that are set before him, for the battles that he will have to endure. And as he is going after his truth, as he is claiming his power, and I say he only because this is definitely a guy right there, all right? I see kings as being the ones that are seen. Know that your mind is going to be seen during these 15 days. So be very aware of the words that you say and the way that you move forward. You can be a bit sharp-tongued, so be mindful of that, because you're just going to be frustrated with people, especially if you share your ideas and you see that another person starts to manipulate them. You have prosperity coming in. This is also an earth sign energy, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. But you have yourself taking these gifts. You are going to be much more comfortable when it comes to prosperity, when it comes to your abundance, being behind the scenes. You are crowned with love, and you are moving past the sorrow that is kind of in the forefront right here as you're going to the next stage in your life. All the hardships that you have been through, yes, they have formed you. Okay, it's like being made into a diamond. A diamond is a piece of coal that's put under a tremendous amount of pressure for a tremendously long period of time. Now, if that piece of coal is not strong enough, it will simply crumble and break. But to be made a diamond, it has to be astoundingly strong. And then it becomes even stronger. It becomes diamond strong. Here, that's what I see you becoming. You are becoming diamond strong. And does that mean that you have been put under a tremendous amount of pressure? Does that mean you have doubted the way that you could move forward within your career, within your life? Yes, most definitely it does. But it also means that you have not given up. It also means that you are embracing the beauty that you want within your life and within yourself. And you are moving forward knowing your truth. You have been through wars. I view this life that we lead, as a war. It is a battle. And maybe that is not the most comforting way to see it. But it makes sense, because why else would so many bad things happen? Why else would we be tested all the time? Because we're seeing if we can win this battle of life. We're seeing where it is that we stand at the end. Okay? And here, the prosperity comes. The prosperity is crowned by love. Because the more you are in tune with your emotions, the more you come from a place of love, peace, and understanding, the brighter your future is going to be. I am not telling you to be a doormat. I am not saying that you need to let people walk all over you. I am not saying that you need to be so nice that other people take advantage of you. What I am saying is that your heart has to be in what you do. You will have to be crowned with love, and you have to have your emotions. And I know have to is a harsh term to use, but I'm using it on purpose. Because by being in tune with your emotions, by finding beauty in what you do every day, and it doesn't matter if you're a janitor or a CEO, and even if that beauty has to come through a side hobby, because things, not always can we do what we love. Sometimes what we do is a paycheck, either till we build a career that we love, a hobby that becomes a business, or until we get to go home and do the hobby that we love, and that brings us joy, and then we go to work the next day. If you can decompartmentalize things like that, that's brilliant. Because here, if you have love at your base, if you have joy at your base, if you embrace your emotions, and you move forward in this sense of contentment for where you are, of knowing, yes, of course it could be better. Look at people who own multi-million-dollar houses and 18 million cars. But it can also be a lot worse. All right? And so here, knowing that balance, and I'm not saying, okay, I don't, things aren't absolutely horrific, so I should be grateful. I'm not saying that, but yes, a bit. But I'm also saying that by embracing what you love, by embracing a piece of joy every single day, and doing that joy, whether it be going home and cooking, or, playing an instrument, or even just soaking it in a bath, that joy is going to help increase your prosperity. You are rooted right here in the time frame that we are in, okay, the Virgo time frame, August 23rd to September 22nd. You are going to find that you're much more introspective at this time. Why? Because you're getting these gifts. You're seeing doors open up to you. You're having a part of your soul awaken. You're reclaiming your throne. You're knowing your mind. You're finding your balance. And you're standing before the altar of your existence, claiming your truth. That's why you're turning inward, because there's a lot on your plate. Passion is guiding you. It is guiding your eyes. It is guiding your feet. You are transforming. You have the purple robes on. And if you see here, and I love that these two are at your root, you see the purple robes of the magician. You see how beautiful they are, finely embroidered, just absolutely lovely. I always think of these robes as the same purple robes of the hermit. And the hermit here has turned inward. Because why? And why are his robes so worn? Because he's lived. This is card number 1. This is card number 9. You have been through the ringer. Right? This is card number 21, so you still have a ways to go. I know that's not secure. That doesn't make you feel secure and happy, but it's a beautiful journey. And the tarot is the journey of life. The major arcana is the journey of life. And here, now, you turn inward. You see what it is that your heart wants, what it is that your soul wants. You see how you hold a wand within your hand. It's a torch, yes, but here you hold the wand within your hand. It's your power. It's your magic. It's the connection with divinity. It's claiming your truth. You have before you the altar of your existence. You have your mind, your prosperity, your earthly bounty, your soul, and your passion, all right there. Here you have your passion, and you have a transformation of self and spirit with the serpent. You are transforming yourself, and you are moving forward in that transformation of truth. As above, so below. As you think it, so it becomes. But as you feel it is how it is. Okay? Your emotions are guiding all of this. Your heart, your soul, yourself. So as positive as you can be, as much as you can think the right thoughts, as much as you can sit there and see yourself being rich, having that dream job, if you do not feel it, if you feel angry and resentful, if you feel frustrated and sorrowful, if it is simply hard to put your feet on the floor and get out of bed, you need to look at those emotions. Because you cannot claim your power until you embrace this cleanse. And this cleanse is something that you embrace because the cup is right here on your altar. We have the Ace of Cups. This is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of healing, beautiful love. Will it bring tears? Yes, it will. For some of you, it won't. You'll stiff upper lip it, and you'll be absolutely fine, But emotionally, inside, you're going to feel a shift. It doesn't have to make you cry, but it can. It can make you feel apathetic at times, as if you don't want to move forward, and you're going to feel, this healing doesn't make you feel apathetic. You can be feeling apathetic, as if you just don't want to do anything. It doesn't matter when and if things get done. You don't have to do this or that. It would be just better if you sat on your computer and played solitaire at work. So here, there's that cleanse coming in. And it's going to be an emotional time. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It really is. It's going to set you free. You have the bird right up here that sets you free in the clouds as you move towards your prosperity. This cleanse has you embracing Rhiannon, the Empress. So I know I say the story of Rhiannon all the time. It's because I love her. I really do. She was cast down. She was a queen. She gave birth. Her child got stolen away. She was accused of eating him because the nursemaids didn't want to be blamed because, they let her child be stolen. She was a queen. She was the goddess of horses. She was fantastic. And when she was accused of eating her child, her husband didn't want to kill her because he loved her. Okay? So in a sense, romantic, I don't really know. Some say that she was cast down for 7 years. She had to do 7 years of penance, which was her sitting before the gate of the castle, telling all whom asked what she had done. Telling all who asked, there we go, what she had done. And she had to tell them. And then she had to offer to give them a ride on her back like a horse to wherever it is that they wanted to go. Now her son, meanwhile, was being raised in a neighboring kingdom. Why? Because he was stolen away by a monster that stole the best colt in the land, which of course would be the goddess of horses' child. Well, he wasn't done yet stealing the best colt because he also wanted a proper horse. So this king had the best horses in all the kingdoms in all of Wales. And he was staying up with a weapon to get that monster. And so the monster comes, he attacks it, he wins, he saves his colt, winds up saving the baby too. And so now he has a baby horse, he has a baby, and he's like, oh great. And he raises that child as his own. It's raised as a prince. But the child grows astoundingly fast. Now, she is not only a queen and a goddess, but she's also one of the fae. So he's like, oh wow, okay. And the child winds up looking just like his father. So he goes, okay, I know whose son you are. And he sends him to the king, to Rhiannon's husband. Rhiannon's husband clears her of all her sins and places her back on her throne. Now, she could have left at any time. The pain that she went through, she didn't have to. But she went through it because she knew, and this is my belief of the story, she knew that her son would come and that he needed to be raised like that, fostered off in another kingdom. And what I'm saying is that every hardship you have been through, every pain, every sorrow, within your soul's understanding, some way, somehow, you knew that it was going to come. You planned this. I believe we planned our lives before we got here. Whether that is true or not, it is simply what I believe. And what I see you doing now is you're claiming your throne, you're claiming your power. All the crap and it's seriously crap, and excuse my language, but it is, that you have been through. You are now placing yourself back on your throne. You are standing before the altar of your existence. You are finding your balance, and you are embracing your truth. You are twice crowned with the crown upon your head, the torque around your neck. You know your worth because you know the trials, the tribulations, the hardships that you have had to go through. Doors start opening up to you that were once closed. You become this incorporeal being of air and snow. Not you physically, because that would be impossible, but you spiritually, personally, you find that the limitations that were once all before you, and the only thing you saw were shut doors, they all start to open. You start to see that you are capable of anything and everything. It does not matter how old or how young you are. And you might say to me, yes, it does. But we live in a magnificent time that you can share your gifts with anyone. Because a part of you is being reawakened. A part of you is answering the call of your soul. And you are no longer content to stay small. You are embracing prosperity beyond belief. You are embodying abundance. And nothing and no one can stop you. You embrace this abundance. And you move forward in your truth, crowned by love, finding your balance, going deeper and deeper into what it is that you want. But a part of you is awakening, and you are living a truth. And you are embracing a truth that you had given up on before. Now, whether you move forward and that becomes your career forever and ever, whether this is your hobby, that is up to you. But you are having this gift of abundance, this gift of healing, this reclaiming of your throne, this knowing of your power. And it is awakening a part of you that you had forgotten, and a part of you that is absolutely your truth. Your subconscious message, 10 of Pentacles, absolutely prosperous. You are showing your prosperity. You are surrounded by a community, whether it be your angels or whether it be people that you absolutely adore. You are going to be working well with others, even if you mostly work alone. There's going to be a way that you connect with people. With your financial prosperity and other people, don't give it all away. Make sure you have a good savings. Wisdom is crowning you. Prosperity is blessing you. You are moving forward. This is getting what it is that you want, getting what it is that you desire, moving forward in your truth and in your abundance. And this is being wise about it. Make sure you have a savings. If you don't have a savings, then focus on a way of securing your wealth. Okay? Be creative, because I see here a creative force around you. You are having a tendency to limit yourself to the way that the world has always been, and you are going to find that the world is opening up in ways that you hadn't imagined. All right, Scorpio, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness, and may harmony always be with you. Bye.